If anything, um, I have I have a um here. How about this? Do you have a phone number I can text you on? All right, then we can do that better instead. Hold on, real quick. Paste. All right, what's your number? 320. Okay. 390. Okay. 0883. All right. 320. Okay. 320-390-0883. All right. Send. You should have gotten a link to the broadcast link on your phone. And then yeah. It just said that you read that shit. It says red. Do you have an Android? Like Samsung? Yeah, that's why. I hate that shit, dude. Like, that's how I know. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker has a Samsung. Because it says red. Alright, are you watching it? By chance? Okay. Alright, let me continue. Alright, it should be loading with the circle icon. So, you might want to, turn up your quality on your phone to 720p 60 frames. Like 720p 60. That's what it's called. Almost loaded. Mm-hmm. Alright, okay.
Entering safe area.
Let everything load first. The grounds, and then not even fucking loaded in yet. There we go. This is what my character looks like right here. Alright. Bottom bases. This is, Washington, D.C. This is whole Washington, D.C. These purple areas right here. This is, uh, dark zones. This is where it's, what do you call it? This is with player versus players, and it's also player versus, like, the NPCs and all that, like, the computer. Player versus computer, and then player versus, yeah. And then, yeah, all these things, there's like missions, there's a bank headquarters. These things, these missions right here, you can set to like normal, hard, challenging, heroic. And then you got the stronghold missions, which are even harder. You can set to even challenging. It's even harder. Um, yeah, you got raids. You got 8-man raids, like 8-man people raids. You can do. You need 8 people though. Those are hardest. Those are hard too. This is a raid. What else? Hmm. Uh. Oh, that's the New York City expansion pass. Yeah, this is just the expansion pass. There's Battery Park, fucking financial district, two bridges, and civic center. Um, yeah. Alright, let me show you the build of the base type, whatever. So my shotgun does 1.4 million damage. And there's talents on here and all that stuff that, you know, as you can see, if I get 3 kills in a row, it refills my magazine and grants me plus 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. There's stuff like that. As you can see, the core attributes is shotgun damage, damage to armor, and then another attribute is magazine capacity. As you can see, this other shotgun on here has critical hit damage instead of magazine capacity on the attribute, but this is my exotic shotgun. This one's nasty. I can only have 2 exotics, 1 exotic weapon and 1 exotic gear piece at a time. Yeah, there is shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, designated marksman rifles, and then there are rifles. And then there's also, you know, the sidearms over here. There's magnums, there's mag-fed pistols, there's revolvers. Yeah. There is a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's go inside of here instead.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Actually, this is the
Got what you want, Agent.
the White House. Like right here. This is the White House, bro. See that? Like, this is the White House. This whole area has been taken over by terrorists. Yep. Kind of basically what they did to the Capitol over here. Like, this is the Capitol Hill. And basically the terrorists on this game taking over. Kind of what we did just recently on the news. They took over the Capitol Hill. I would have fucking smoked their shit, bro. No matter who it is, they gotta put the fuck down like a dog in the dirt. I don't care, but it's weird how they just let that happen. And it blows my fucking mind. But yeah, this right here is this is the White House. More going into how this game is about. I'm trying to level it better, or I can see it better. All right. There is mask right here. These are masks. I only have these 3 masks because I have these builds on. The ones that you see with the boxes over it. I have them in my gear stash, but I'll show you here in a second. I have different builds. This one right here is my status effect build right here. Let's put this on, just for a quick example of how different you can have different builds. This is my skill build for like status effects and all that stuff. Anyways, let's start with my backpack. Okay, so as you can see, I have 4 green teal pieces. Okay, that's what you call a gear set. As you can see how it says 2+ pieces gives me only status effects, right? 3 pieces gives me status effects, skill haste, and hazard protection, right? And then if you know, you see how I have 4 pieces, so it gives me that little debuff bonus, or like bonus. It gives me a bonus talent, which is indirect transmission. It says my status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. And since I have the backpack, wait, hold on. Okay, now look it says indirect transmission. Okay, this one, it says my status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. That's indirect transmission. Now if I have a chest piece lined up with that, It has another talent that says proliferation, increases indirect transmission range from 10 meters to 15 meters, and refresh the percentage from 50% to 75%. That's a little extra little talent that I have just for my indirect transmission. So I'm not even getting. You see how it says the 4+ pieces right there, the indirect transmission. I'm not getting right that what it says. I'm getting enemies within 15 meters and refresh 75% of the duration instead of what it says right there, because I have my chest piece on. And as you can see, I have status effects, attributes on there, 10%, and I have skill haste. Skill haste. What that does, that brings these skills back faster. As you can see, my cooldown time is fucking 16.3 seconds. But that's just without everything procced. I don't have nothing procced right now, so nothing's working right now. So, but it reaches to be about like 7 seconds, 8-second cooldown time. That's fucking fast. But I'll show you here in a second of how everything works. Yeah, skill tier 6. As you can see, this is a skill tier. I have. You see how on my mask it says core attribute, skill tier. Okay. Let me back out of here. I have 6 of these. Okay. So this brings my skill tier up on this. So if I click on it, it shows this will imply that this will apply ensnare status effect, and that lasts for 18.7 seconds. So they're gonna be foamed. It's like a riot foam. They get stuck in like this Gorilla Glue foam, like same color as like Gorilla Glue. Not the bud, but like, you know, the glue. It's like the same color as Gorilla Glue, but like since I have 6 skill tiers, it gives me plus 6 extra ammo, plus 300% ensnare health, 60% ensnare duration, and 30% radius. And it gives me, look, it gives me, with all that being, with me having status effects on my chest piece, status effects on my fucking mask, status effects on my holster, status effects on my backpack, got status effects and skill haste on my gloves, plus more status effects just for this single piece. You see how it says the status effects at the top on the right side? It says Golden Gear, and then underneath it says plus 10% status effects, and it's highlighted green. I mean highlighted orange. Like it's highlighted. Okay, that's because I only have one piece of Golden Gear, which I have right here. So it gives me 10% more status effects, which is fine. I don't need armor regen or total armor because this is not an armor build. This is strictly a skill build. And look, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skill tiers. Where's my 6th one at? Right? Where's my 6th one at? Because it says I still have 6 skill tiers. Like as you can see, right next to my skill that I have highlighted right here, it says skill tier, and it says there's 6 of them there. But it doesn't show 6, right? Okay, let me show you something. Yeah, it's part of my skill thing that I have with it. It's my technician. So, what this does, so this gives me, hold on, let me try to tell you what this is. That's what this is right here. It's a launcher. It does, sends micro warheads guided, like it sends guided explosive micro warheads that shoots at people. It's basically like a homing rocket, like homing launcher. Like homing missile launcher, but these are like micro missiles, like micro missiles. It's basically like a bullet that gets shot out, and the magazine size is 6 of them, so it'll shoot like do 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 do, you know, like that. I have different ones. I have flamethrower I can choose from, but I need to switch my specialist. I'll get into all this extra stuff, cool stuff, in a little bit. I have a grenade launcher, the 40mm grenade launcher. I have the minigun. too as well. Alright, digging more into my builds. Status effects, status effects. Where's my other skill tier? I'll show you where it is. Because I have this specialist weapon, I can upgrade it and get these points that you can upgrade and all that stuff, right? It gives me a skill tier. Boom. Okay. And then I can upgrade some more skill damage right here, right? Yeah. From this. Okay, boom. If I want, I can switch this. If I want to make a healing build, I can switch this right here and put on enhanced diagnostics, like mod or whatever, and it gives me plus 10% skill healing, but then I'll lose out on this 10% skill damage, which is fine because I would be strictly only making a healing build, which is perfectly fine. Like all this extra stuff, dude, there's party members within 5 members of my deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. I gain 15% bonus armor while I'm aiming a skill. 50% plus 50% pulse resistance. Have more SMG damage, more shotgun damage, more assault rifle damage. I can choose which I want more, but I don't really use the light machine guns like that anymore. I don't really use the rifles like that. I don't use the marksman rifles, and I don't use the sidearms really like that. You know? So, and I can only have 45 points at a time, so I just use the 3 main weapons that I use, which is assault rifle, shotguns, and SMG. Alright, now digging deeper into how this game is built on, because this game is not your usual, you know, it's not your usual suit up, boot up, and go shoot some shit up. It's not like that. This game is way more complex than your normal stupid Call of Duty. Alright, now I'm about to dig deeper now. This is more complex gaming. Let's see. Like I said, status effects, skill build. This is skill build. I have damage builds, armor builds, you know, there's a whole bunch of things. Alright, now stats. This will show you a breakdown of how all your stats are. My weapon talents, it shows me in the breakdown of all my weapon talents. You know, this shotgun that I have, it does, it is, as you can see, septic shock. It leaves debuff. It's a debuff, but those debuffs are status effects of poison, disorient, shock, which I have a lot of status effects on, so it's gonna hurt them a lot. Then I'll also have another weapon that'll proc overcharge, because I'm already at skill tier 6, and it'll give my skills overcharge damage. It's just fucking crazy, dude. I'll show you here in a second how everything works. My weapon damage isn't too high because this is strictly a skill build. If I want a weapon damage build, you know, I would have to sacrifice things like such as see that same weapon that I had before, it was only doing like 60 something thousand. Now it's doing 119,000 because this is strictly a weapon damage build. Now I have no armor, decent health, but this is strictly a weapon damage build, you know. Now I'll go to my stats, and my crit hit chance is damn near almost max. The cap is at 60. My critical hit damage is at 189%. Headshot damage is at 80%. You know what I mean? Like, the damage numbers just speak for itself. You know. Yeah. This is my weapon damage build. Well, like my sniping build. This one does 1.9 million damage. Just base damage, but it doesn't even hit for that. Let's see. I'll show you. At the shooting range. Yeah, dude, it has a shooting range right here, where I can check out all my builds. Fucking, there's a recalibration station. I have a recalibration library where I need to put in all of these core attributes. Like you see, have everything maxed already, basically. But like all of these, like this, I can and stuff. Yeah, dude, there's talents. I have different talents. Like, these are talents only for my backpack. Like, these are backpacks, you see? Backpacks. Talents. Combined arms. Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 25% for 3 seconds. And this constantly this refreshes, you know? If you shoot an enemy, it stays active for 3 seconds, but if you shoot another, if you keep shooting, it constantly refreshes this, so this talent can stay procced all the time if you have a skill damage. I'll show you here in a little bit. This one right here is for, like, you know, if you have a skill build too as well. Using an armor kit grants 1% grants one skill tier. If already at skill tier 6, it grants you overcharge and shit like that. There's skill talents. There's armor talents. There's armor talents. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of plus 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. It stacks 10 times. That means it gives you, if you kill 10 people, it's gonna give you 100% bonus armor, bro. On top of the armor that you already have, you know. Fucking this one right here, vigilance. I have this talent on my backpack. Increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. That's why I use a shield whenever I use vigilance. So they shoot my shield instead of me. If they shoot my shield, vigilance will stay procced. You know, but if you're fighting PvP players, they strictly go after your head all the time, or your legs, because of, they know how people like using vigilance in PvP, so you have to shoot them in their head. And everybody knows that you are really squishy if you have a straight damage build, like you have no armor at all whatsoever. Like, you have a talent like this one right here that does things for all weapon types, bro. It's awesome. Like, amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between weapons, between my primary and secondary weapons if they are different. 35% to enemies within 15 meters for shotguns and SMGs. 35% weapon damage, more weapon damage to enemies further than 25 meters for rifles and marksman rifles, and then 10% to enemies within between 15 and 25 meters for LMGs and assault rifles. You know, and you have like opportunistic, you have fucking unstoppable force. You have so many talents, bro. You got like adrenaline rush. You got, like, it's just crazy. Let me show you how this shooting range shit works. Oh, shit. Put this to heroic. Show you the true weapon damage. It's on heroic, as you can see. The shooting range is on heroic. Just because it says hard on top does not mean it's on hard. Alright. Switch this to elite. Let's put that to 20 meters. Alright, so this is headshot. $9 million damage last hit. 9 million. And I have other talents that procs way better than this shit, bro. You saw that crit hit damage shot, right? It said it hit for 13 million through the scope. Alright, now let's see. You change chest talents, chest piece real fast. Chest piece, let's see. I think it's in here. Yeah, I have different talents. There's, yeah, let's just put it this way. This is my fucking damage build, alright? I don't need to really show you anything else, really. That's just on the chest piece. Heroic elites. Alright, so let's reset this shit. This is my DPS damage per second. damage per shot. I think it's damage per shot. But yeah, this is fucking body shots right here. DPS got up to like 4.5, almost 5 million. It's high capacity. All right, now let me show you. I need to go back. This is my status effects build. So, all right, let's wait for that. Restock. Alright, let's go over here. Put this shit on. Very hard. This is on heroic, okay? It says heroic, the shooting range. Heroic. I'm in the shooting range. Shit's on heroic. Alright. Now, I can do things like... So, wait, what is that? That's that one. Okay. I'm just gonna use this one. Let's see. Let's see what other ones. Just gonna use the bleed hive. Or what other things they have? Oh, I already got that one. Come on to the fire starter. Okay, guess I'll just use a bleed hive. Fuck it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I got different mods I can put on my shit. Stinger charges this one. Wait, actually, no, I want range actually instead. Alright. Anyways. Alright, so reading. Headshots grant plus 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect I apply. Okay. That means I just need to get a headshot. One headshot. Alright. Boom. You see that little talent right underneath my fucking ammo thing? You see that little infinity symbol? Yeah, it's procced now. Now all I can do is just do this right here. And then shoot. And then they're on fire. See it spreading? Like, it did all that much, it did all that damage, bro. Like, on heroic, very hard. That's just like my status effects build. I also got a healing build too. Let's see. Let's go with this one right here. It's got this one right here. My healing build. So, yeah. Hold on, let's see for a second. Skull haste instead. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so this will heal me for 1.2 million. Oh, this won't heal me. This won't heal me for 1.2 million. This will heal me 247,000 over time. But then I can proc that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so here, let me do this. Damage myself. Boom.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright, now let me do this. Oh.
Serious trauma detected.
Overcharge. Boom. Boom, instantly fucking healed me, dude. Holy fuck. It's not. It won't let me die. See, I'm holding damage myself, but it won't let me die. Damn. That's boss. See that? That's just my healing build. And then, watch. I can throw it back there. I can do this right here. I can be like, damage myself. It'll heal me. Now watch. Come on. You see how it gets to red, but it heals me so much? It's off one charge, bro. Now if I mix that, with my right one too, that's even double the heals. And then if I cancel, I'll cancel my left one, and it comes back like. You see that shit? Oh my god, that's sexy.
Vital signs critical.
Overcharge too. Jesus Christ, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. And then I have a skill build right here. Let's see, I'll show you in a second. As you can see, this skill build doesn't really do anything on this turret. As you can see, it says it does 101,000 damage, right? $101,000 damage. Alright, this isn't my skill build, this is just my healing build. Alright, let me switch my skill build now. Boom. Now look what's doing 124,000. Okay. But that's not even counting with all my stuff even proccing. So, boom, now my shit's proccing. Right? So hold on, let's see when it gets to the max stacks, let's see. Let me show you. Boom. Alright. Now look how much it's doing. Oh fuck, it didn't even proc right. It didn't proc right, but yeah. Fucking let me show you something. Artificer high one. Alright, so then 5 meters. So this is just an example. If I'm, those are elites, okay? So it's this. Set that there. Set that there. It's hitting for 200 something. 230,000. $338,000. You see that? $327,000. You saw that shit, right? 311,000. Alright, and let me do this. Let's put this shit to invulnerable elite. And let it sit there. That's 325,000. See that, right? Damage last hit. That's a lot. That's melting this motherfucker. It's smacking this invulnerable elite like nothing. And I'm not even using my main weapon I'm supposed to be using. I'm supposed to be using this one. This capacitor. To be using this one to be getting the max stacks on it. 365. Dang. Me? Oh yeah. Alright, bud. Sounds good. If you ever wanna, you know, just chill and smoke a blunt one time, we can do that as well. Alright, man. Yep. Alright, man. Take care.